I just found my perfect sound. Can you see the fire in my eyes? Bitch, it's burning out. Lightning in a bottle. I think I just found my perfect sound. Can you see the fire in my eyes? Bitch, it's burning out.
Yo, how you living, how you feeling, how you doing? This is First Choice Betting. We're back today with our Week 10 picks, locks, over-unders, and danger zones. But first, we're going to go over last week's picks. We're not really going to go over them, but we're going to say who lost. It was me and Cam last week. He wasn't here. And I hit
we got
5.
A full squad now this time.
Yeah, this time around we do have a full
squad.
squad.
Fucking business.
Back in business, and 5 for 6 I went. Where'd you go last
back
week?
In business and back in Bean Boozled,
went
bitch.
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
I think. That is...
Wait, there's 6 games, right?
6, sorry. So, Broncos cucked me, and then the Broncos cucked me twice. I've had their under, and they had some last 7-minute scoring going on, completely ruined that under. And Panthers versus Chiefs hit, so yeah, 3 and 3. 3 and 3.
3 and 3.
Not too bad, but not too great either.
Bex was here, he would have went 0 and 6, but since he wasn't here, we got Bean Boozled this week. Kid Cam. He's going to be the Punishee. I'm the Punisher. He's Punishee this week. I'm going to pour out a few here. You got 1, 2, 3. We're just going to do 6.
6?
I did 9 last week.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. There we go. All right, so you got a brown one, cold brown ones. Canned dog food could be the worst, or chocolate pudding. Then you have spoiled milk or coconut. Then you have a John that looks like stinky socks or tutti frutti. And then peach or barf. So take your choice first.
I wanted the blue one. I'm quite disappointed.
Isn't that what?
I was disappointed last week.
Bean Boozled.
Bean Boozled, by the way, yeah, that was the term.
Hoping for some tutti frutti.
Tutti frutti he's hoping for.
That's tutti frutti.
Tutti frutti! He's like a man.
Tutti frutti. Oh.
I don't know. Maybe just the box that has the tang to it or something.
Stinky socks is the other kind.
I think it's just the box.
It's just the box.
To the image.
Fair. Yeah, the box smells like shit. Matter of fact, this is going to be X's punishment for not making the episode last week. Smell it.
Raunch.
Raunch, very raunch. Alright.
Alrighty.
Bean number 2. Just spoiled milk or coconut.
I don't know, dude. It's got some color in it, too.
Does it?
Yeah.
That might be dirty dishwater or birthday cake.
I don't like that one.
I would much rather that than spoiled milk, personally. But dirty dishwater, spoiled milk.
Dirty dishwasher.
Dirty dishwater.
Dishwater.
Facial expression.
Oh my god. Puts a whole badass scent right up to your nostrils.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Not the dishwater.
Oh. Alright, try to be quicker about this.
Oh my god, I can smell that shit. Holy fuck.
Bad job.
Yeah, terrible, John.
Bad job.
You smell that?
Oh god, your breath is gonna be awful.
Yeah. What's the next one? Is it the same one? Does it have any color?
No, that's some yellow, I think.
That's some yellow or dirty dishwater or birthday cake. Let's hope for birthday cake.
No, just yellow.
Oh, it's just yellow?
Yeah, just white and yellow.
White and yellow. It might be butter popcorn or rotten egg.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, so let's hope for rotten egg.
Oh my god. Butter popcorn.
Butter popcorn.
Oh.
He's what, 2 for 3 now?
2 for 3.
2 for 3.
I definitely no rotten egg, but it ain't that great either.
Yeah.
What's that other one?
Dog food.
That could be the dead fish or the strawberry banana smoothie, though.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I think the barf or peach one's a little darker.
Oh, got dog food, didn't you? Oh, spit it right out.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
Speaking of dog food, I guess next week's punishment will be eating dog food. How's that sound?
Maybe.
What?
Maybe. I can dig it. I can dig some
You're the
dog
one who
food.
ate dog food.
Growing up, I didn't dig it yet, so I probably would have munched on that.
I've
John,
done it
but-
before back in the day.
Yeah, it's a good meal.
I don't think you would have munched on that, John. Holy fuck.
No?
No.
Oh, I smell that shit.
I smell it, but it doesn't smell.
That's right.
It's a right boy.
Maybe I'm just a dog. I don't know. I can't tell. Big dog.
No shot.
Chocolate pudding.
Chocolate pudding. So he's
Ew, that thing is
3
just sitting there. Just
wet.
It's like a pinto bean.
Ew.
3 for 5. Mr. Cameron Cutlass. And the last one he's got, a little orangey one. Either dead fish, strawberry banana, or peach or barf.
Got some options here. It's very long, Can.
Looks sus.
What are they supposed to be?
Either peach or barf, or strawberry banana smoothie, or dead fish.
I don't know. But
He doesn't know, but it's not good.
I think dead fish.
Dead fish? Ah, that's a rough one.
No, it's barf. No, it's barf.
Yeah, it's barf.
Ah.
Yeah. Get like a warm taste in there. There he goes. He said,
He's a quitter.
I was not about swallowing that.
Oh, yeah, it's really
I
rough
just
to
didn't
get
want
those
to think
chunks
about
out.
those contents in my stomach.
All right, that marks the punishment for Week 9's poor outing on Cam's part. We got our picks here, I guess, for Week 10. We're going to kick it off with our locks. Lock them in. Not Drew lock, but betting locks. So, first pick, Week 10, first lock, X, take it away. I don't know
We
what
have the
point
same
we're in.
one.
We do?
Yeah,
Which one?
the Packers spread.
Packers spread, minus 12.5 against the Jags. Yeah, that's a
Yeah, it's
a
going
big
down
ass
instead of it's going up. But
Facts.
Just making it a little bit more enticing.
More enticing, yeah.
Might drop to a little bit less.
Alan
coming
Lazard
Sunday.
plays, that's going to be even better. That offense is going to be high-powered, more high-powered than it already is. It's kind of hard to do that. But Jake Luton.
Luton the Crouton is going to be absolutely.
Luton the crouton.
That was different.
What's he, French or something?
He's
dude?
French.
Jesus.
He showed out against Texans a little bit. A
He
couple,
did.
300 yards, I think, or some
What's
shit.
the Texans?
Exactly, it's Texans.
Might have cost Minshew his job, though. I mean, they didn't really like him much anyway, so
Sure.
we'll see.
I just think the Packers are going to be putting up points, and Luton is going to struggle at times. And, yeah, minus
Big
12.5 for the big Packers.
We
Big
like
Packers
that.
lock. All right, first lock for Mr. Cam.
Mr. Cam.
Get me Whamster.
Alrighty. So we're going Bills at Cardinals +2. I'm taking the Bills. I like that spread for them. I think the Bills are going to come out on top of that game. I think it's going to be a nice high-scoring game. You don't really foresee those defenses stopping each other.
Oh, yeah.
But if a defense does come out on top, I would take the Cardinals defense stopping the Bills over the Bills stopping the Cardinals. The Cardinals are a pretty potent offense with Kyler Murray. Whatever way you have it, whatever game script, he turns out with 3-4 touchdowns every game. So, but yeah, I'm thinking the Bills keep up. Josh Allen, he came back swinging last week, so I'm thinking he keeps it going instead of regressing back to the past
Facts.
4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cardinals defense pretty sus too, so yeah, I get that. And it's 56 is the over/under, so that's a husky-ass scoring game. I agree. I think to a point that the Bills could possibly win it. The spread's kind of iffy to me, but it is what it is. All right. Lock number 2! Big old lock number 2. Cam, you can kick us off, actually. Go back to circle team.
So, another team that you would expect to be a favorite in this game, but it's only going the home team's way because they're the home team. I'm taking the Seahawks at the Rams, same spread, +2. I think the odds makers kind of recognize the fact that they should be favorites, but are giving them the +2 just because they're home, like they usually do with the -3s and the +3s for more even games. But yeah, so I'm taking the Seahawks +2 with the Rams.
That money line is kind of enticing as well.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, at a spread +2, it's basically yeah.
Better odds. That's the only better thing, I guess,
Yeah.
about the money line.
Mm-hmm.
All right. My second lock, I got the primetime game, the Sunday Night Football game. The Ravens -7 against the Patriots. Patriots at home, so I guess that's why they got a little bit better of a line than I would have imagined. I could have seen it like probably -9.5 for the Ravens, maybe -10 if the Ravens were at home. But in this case, -7. I still like that. I think the offense is going to bring back its identity with Mark Ingram if he comes back. But I think the Patriots are just lost. Their defense.
Well, it's probably the -7 just because of the fact that the Ravens' offense hasn't been going as crazy as
Well, yeah, that's possible too.
everyone's thought.
Well, there's a lot of possibilities, but I think the Ravens' offense gets going. They start using Marquise Brown like he should be used. And the defense, I think, is going to stop the Patriots' offense because the offense has been struggling a little bit, except for against the Jets, it's the Jets.
Yeah, they almost lost to the Jets.
Exactly. Joe Flacco went crazy. Can only imagine what Lamar's going to do this week.
Unexpected.
Yeah. All right, that's it for my lock. Sorry, that's it. That's it. So much
All
energy
right.
and then just death.
My second lock is the Bengals spread at +6.5. I believe is what it is still sitting at. It might have gone up to +7. I don't know, but. What? You had it open. I was just looking over the thing.
Yeah, why? All right. Yeah.
Steelers could be a little bit of a questionable going into this game with Ben possibly being out. Mason Rudolph will not be the move.
No.
Considering we
No
almost
way.
lost to the Cowboys.
Yeah.
All the Steelers games have been close as shit this year. Bengals are 6-1 against the spread.
That's notable. That is notable.
I like those odds.
Yeah.
I
I
think
can
the
dig
Bengals,
that.
if the Steelers don't have Ben playing, I'm not sure making this video early in the week. More news could come later in the week, but
Yeah.
I still like that Bengals spread.
Yeah, if Ben's out, Bengals are probably taking money line. Not gonna lie, I would probably take that as a lock if Ben's out, but we don't know that yet. So,
And again, their defense could carry us like they kind of have been the past few weeks. Their offense has been rather lackluster.
it's true. Yeah, it's gonna be
I
even
like
worse
that.
with fucking Mason Rudolph in there. But
100%.
he's what he
Bengals
is.
6.5. Book it.
Book it. He's locking it in, no matter the circumstance. All right, third lock, you can go.
Saints. Minus
Saints, just Saints.
9.5 spread against the 49ers.
Yeah, that's a valid one. It's a valid one.
They just absolutely torched the Buccaneers
Yeah,
on
Yeah.
Monday Night Football.
who's cracking?
It's not okay. Antonio, I'm sorry to disrupt you,
Sure.
but Antonio Gibson's dealing with a shoulder injury all of a sudden, a mysterious shoulder injury. He's just not practicing today.
J.D. McKissick.
That's so shy.
So hype. So hype.
Spent 20
man.
fab on that motherfucker.
25.
He's a young guy. He'll bounce back.
That J.D. McKissick is a
Is it a start?
start.
Yeah, it's a valid start.
Versus
Valid.
fucking Detroit,
Lions.
dude.
Yeah, he's gonna
Antonio
pop
Gibson was going to be
the fuck
feasting this weekend.
Oh, now he's
No,
J.D. McKissick gonna feast.
he's going to be fine, dude.
Just like the Saints, back to what the hell I was talking about, are gonna feast on the 49ers
Yeah.
and easily smack that minus.
And they're at home, too.
And they're at home. 49ers have Nick Mullins or Beathard playing at quarterback. Who
Yeah,
knows?
either or, who knows? No Kittle still,
No Kittle
obviously,
still.
IR. Jordan Reed, sure, maybe, I don't
That
know.
defense is still banged the hell up.
Yeah, fact, banging the hell
And the
up.
Saints got Michael Thomas back now. Gonna get
Mostert is
him.
coming back, or he's projected to come back, so that's a
Alvin
little bit of a
Kamara gonna
tidbit,
feast.
but
Little
I
tidbit.
I can dig the Saints minus 9.5 still.
I dig it.
He's gonna take it? He's taking it.
I'm locking it
He's
in.
locking the fuck in. All right, my last pick, my last lock. The Bears plus 2.5 Monday night against the Vikings. The Bears are home. Bears have the better defense. Sure, the offense isn't as great, but actually, as a matter of fact, I just seen a tweet as I was chilling here on Twitter. This man said Dalvin Cook's last 3 games against Chicago, okay? 34 carries for 86 yards and a touchdown, which is 2.5 yards per carry. And then 13 receptions for 54 yards. So that's not a lot of yards or a lot of fantasy points for 3 weeks, 3 games against Chicago. And Chicago's defense is just getting better and better, honestly. And they're at home Monday night.
Did they just shut down last week? This past week?
It's a great question. I forget. Who did the Bears lock down this past week?
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry, yes sir, yes sir. And Dalvin Cook is literally the Vikings offense. So, see much of the same this week. The Bears are going to win. The Bears are going to cover that 2.5 spread. Lock it in Monday Night Football. Kirk Choke Artist is going to choke as well. So, yeah. Chicago Bears. BDN going to ride to the W. I don't know what that was all about. You go ahead with your third lock.
Yeah, so sometimes we do have some alike minds, whatever way you put it, but not today.
Switchy swatchy.
I'm taking the Vikings minus 2.5 as my third lock of the week. I like Dalvin Cook. He's very, very good. He's not Derrick Henry. I don't think
No,
the
he's
Bears
Dalvin Cook.
meaning the
Believe it or
Bears aren't going to lock him down. I don't believe he'll at least probably put up another 100 piece because that's what he does. He never not scores a touchdown, so we'll probably have one of those. But I'm thinking Kirk Cousins bounce back with a nice, a better passing game. You don't want those wide receivers to start getting a little frustrated over there, which they probably have in the past few games. So game plan might try and get them back in the fold a little bit. And yeah, I'm taking the Vikings minus 2.5 on Monday Night Football.
This might be the determining factor of who eats beans next week, or whatever the fuck we're doing.
Beans again, dude.
You ain't eating the beans again.
I ain't eating the beans.
All right, how about we make this a statement? If X comes in last, he eats the beans. If not, then we're just gonna switch the thing for next week.
Alright, so I haven't done the beans yet.
Yeah, because I'm not trying to do the beans either.
Yeah, I ain't eating those beans again, dude.
All right. On to the danger zones.
Still in my mouth.
Oh yeah, I can still taste it from last week, bro. It's bad.
Still in there.
Danger zone. First, you can go ahead for your first danger zone.
I'm going 49ers Saints spread. I would stay away from that. The 49ers, they're a little bit sporadic. They might get some weapons back this week.
That is fast, yeah.
And the Saints defense can be scored on. It's not going to be like the Bucs last weekend every single weekend. Marshawn Lattimore decides to only come out
Eventually.
when he's versus Mike Evans. So yeah, stay away from that spread. If you want to go money line, I wouldn't be afraid of betting the Saints. I think they pull it out at the end of the day. The spread is just a little iffy at 9.5.
I can dig it. I mean, I said I could dig his pick of the spread, but it does make sense. Debo's coming back too. I forgot about him.
Mm-hmm.
And the 49ers somehow managed to put up points regardless of the situation scenario, so I get it.
Yeah, but Nick Mullins and Beathard are not that good of quarterbacks.
They don't have to be good enough. The team still puts up points. It's weird. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it, if that makes sense. But, yeah. Any other comments on that pick?
Rita will be Jordan Reed will be a little bit more involved too this week, so yeah, just more reason to stay away from that spread.
Ross Dwelly.
Ross Dwelly was on the field probably for like 75% of snaps last week, and look at that,
Bravo, Ross Dwelly. Moving on to my first danger zone, I got the Bengals and the Steelers. He was saying uncircumstantially the Bengals spread, but I'm kind of on any of that, so I'm just going to keep it a danger zone pick and move on from that because I can see Joe Burrow just coming out and proving to everybody that he's the reason why he's the number one pick. And then also I could see his offensive line just crashing on him. And yeah.
Steelers defense is going to have feast.
So you would like to think.
At least 4 or 5 sacks.
So you like to think, but you never know.
Mink is going to get an interception.
All right. Okay. You got crystal ball?
Yeah.
Well, then why are you 3-6 in fantasy? Boom! All right. That's your danger zone. My ear's on fire.
Me?
The entire
Yeah.
football team and Lions game. Danger zone.
Football team line. That's fair.
I just don't really know who to go with in this game.
Spreads at what? 4?
I didn't really know the other information on it. It's
Yeah.
not even on FanDuel, I don't think.
True.
I don't think the game's on there. I don't know why.
It was on there earlier.
It was, but there was
just for
no
the
over-under.
Yeah. Very questionable. I guess
So-
because Matt Stafford might not be playing or some shit. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on, but
I just think they're two kind of ugly teams with.
Yeah.
I don't really know which way to go. I want to lean towards.
that's a good pick, actually. Didn't think about that.
I just don't like that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex Smith is not ideal.
Alex Smith is not ideal.
No Antonio Gibson's also not ideal, but then again, if Matt Stafford's out and or Kenny Galladay are out, that's fucking even worse. So
Yeah.
you never really know.
Oh, Antonio Gibson better play. Fuck it.
Fuck it. All right, go back to your second danger zone, big guy.
It was actually the Bears
Keep
Vikings.
faking me out.
Bears Vikings.
Yeah.
Yeah, valid divisional game.
I was at first leaning towards that Bears
Spread?
but then I was kind of leaning towards the Vikings money lines because I think the Vikings could get it done, but at the end of the day, I'm not really sure which way to go. I'm gonna stay away from it, but I think the Bears have not a lot of momentum right now. They lost 3 straight. Dalvin Cook's kind of been hot pretty much all damn year.
I feel bad for the viewers at this point.
That's gonna be a poopy game.
Because we have one person saying Vikings, one person saying Bears, and then one person saying neither.
Stay away.
He
from
doesn't
Well, that's
know.
what I'm personally going to do. I stayed away from it in the one parlay I put together, but
Yeah, sorry,
you
guys.
guys can.
If any of us have
You-
actual
you
loyal
guys-
followers individually, that's cool. But if we
Probably
don't, then
not.
we're then don't take
I'm
our advice at
personally
all. I
sticking
guess.
away from this
Probably
game,
not.
but you guys can.
I'm the best chance to be you.
Right now?
No, the best chance would someone actually caring about your opinion.
Fair. I am on First Choice Fantasy in case you were curious about that. So check the entire channel out if you're willing to do that. But yeah, you're right. You're fair. Go on to the second danger zone, Cameron.
The Bucks versus the Panthers. I don't like it. The Bucks, was that last week's game a fluke, or are they
have some issues going on in their offense?
They seem to have a little bit of issues. Maybe it was the addition of Antonio Brown. Maybe it was not being able to run the ball. Not really sure. Maybe Tom Brady just showed his age a little bit. Not sure.
3 picks, no touchdown passes. That's bad.
Terrible.
And the Panthers, they've been playing some good football all year. They kept it real close to the Chiefs last week, so yeah, I would just stay away from it. I think the Bucks are 4.5 point favorites right now, and
I was kind of liking that Panthers spread, low key.
It's just not that high, but yeah,
Just because they kept
it would be a little valid, I guess. But I would just
the Bucks.
I would probably stay away from it if you can. But if you want to throw it in there,
sure.
Maybe the Panthers spread, but yeah, that's still iffy because the Bucks can just come out on fire all of a sudden. And
quality danger zone kid can.
Shocks it.
I'm talking about a wishy-washy team. The fucking Buccaneers are that. Their defense is the best in the league one week, and then the next week it's just getting burnt for 38 points. The offense is the same thing. You can come out firing all cylinders, or you just have 6 carries for 8 yards among the entire running back room. That's terrible.
Because it's crazy. They blew out the Packers one week, and then they get blown out by the Saints another week.
Yeah.
But
I understand.
The Packers and the Saints are different teams than the Panthers, but the Panthers will be out without McCaffrey, so.
They were without McCaffrey all year, basically.
Yeah,
that's
some
true.
fun points up. Alright, you can go to your... Oh, wait, I can go to my second danger zone.
Yeah, you
tweaking.
can.
I'm allowed this time. Alright, Buffalo, Bills, and Arizona. I'm sticking away from that. The spread's at 2. Is that what it's at? Yeah, that's scary to me. Cardinals are favored by 2 at home. I don't really know which way to go because Josh Allen's here and there, and then Kyler Murray's here and there. The offense on both sides are here and there, and sometimes when they hit, they fucking hit. So this could be a high-scoring game. That would be a nice bet to put on. But as far as spreads and money lines, because they're practically the same thing at this point, yeah, I'm staying away from that completely because I don't really have faith in any of the teams on offense. I know both defenses are so yeah, that's why I'm sticking away.
Valid. More confusion.
Yeah.
More confusion.
Even more, yeah. All right, third danger zone. Well, there's limited games, you know what I mean? So I guess I understand it, but it is what it is. Third danger zone.
The last game I'm staying away from is the Chargers and the Dolphins.
Same,
yeah.
That's stay away from it. That's good, yeah.
Like, are the Dolphins for real?
I can see a little shootout coming.
But like the Chargers still managed to lose every game close as shit, and the spread's only at 2.5.
What do they have? 6 losses now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 6 losses are by a combined 24 points.
Oh yeah.
Which is pretty bonkers. Kind of feel bad for that man, Anthony Lynn. Might cost him his job. Maybe they're looking at that as what's going on, dude? You can't freaking win us these close games. But maybe it's just Justin Herbert being a young quarterback. But
what are the Falcons' record? Does anybody know? Because they were losing close games early on, and now they fired Dan Quinn. Yeah. And that just fucking shifted the whole landscape.
2-6?
No, they won 3 of the last 4.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Won 3 of the last 4 after firing Dan Quinn, I think, against the Panthers, maybe? I don't know. But they were losing close games early on, so, I mean, maybe it is Anthony Lynn's fault.
Maybe it is.
Maybe it is.
Sure, I'm not really an avid Chargers fan. Haven't been watching those games.
Fair.
Me neither.
Me neither. We just bet.
I've been staying away from a lot of Chargers and Dolphins games this year, though. So now that they're playing each other, I'm gonna continue to stay away from it.
I echo that. So that was my third danger zone as well.
The Texans versus the Browns. Overall, I'd probably stay away from it. You would like to think the Browns are going to come out and win the game pretty handily just because they have Nick Chubb back and can continue to use that monster running back duo that they started the season off with. Because you can tell if you watch the Browns, that's what Kevin Stefanski wants to do. He doesn't want to make Baker Mayfield throw the ball, and that's why they were doing better in the beginning of the year. They were able to stay away from Baker Mayfield controlling the game like he's had to and hasn't been doing it with much success. But the Texans, Their defense continues to be sketch, but their offense continues to put up points when it matters. The spread's only at -3 or 3.5.
3.
Yeah. Yeah, I would stay away from it. I don't like it.
Yeah, I can
He
see.
doesn't like it.
I can see a big game from like Will Fuller and Cooks because that Brown secondary, especially in the back, like the back of the back, very very sus, super sus. And so Texans put up points. The Browns are here and there. They literally put up 6 against the Raiders, but then they put up like 30 something against the Browns, or the Cowboys. Which, granted, it's the Cowboys, but their offense is very wishy washy.
They put up 7 against the Steelers.
Indeed.
Yeah, very. So I
no
understand.
OBJ anymore as well. So
Now, I was talking with Brandon and Alex, and me and Brandon came to a conclusion that the offense looked better without them, or without Odell. Obviously, they only put up 6 against the Raiders, but in that same game, whenever he got out, they looked pretty good. Granted, it was the Bengals, but yeah. Browns' offense very wishy-washy, so get it. Over and under. Cam, take us away. Cameron. Say it first.
My first over. I'm taking the Bengals versus the Steelers over 45.5. It's not that high of a number for two offenses that can score points. I really wasn't aware of the potential of Ben Roethlisberger being out before this whole
he was
conversation.
on the close contact COVID restriction
Oh.
list.
You know, I was under the knowledge of that. It just didn't really come to mind. That's kind of poop. But I'm going to stick with my gun. I'm going to take the Bengals-Steelers over. It's really not that high. And the Steelers still have the weapons to put up some points versus the Bengals. And the Bengals, they're always putting up some points with Joe Burrow at the helm. So
Thanks.
I like the over.
Respectable. I'll go into mine, all right. Indianapolis and Tennessee, I have the under 48.5. I think the Colts defense is pretty fucking good, and Tennessee might struggle on the ground. It's possible. It's King Henry. That is their entire offense, for being real.
No, it's not.
It's handed off to Derrick Henry, play action to Derrick Henry. That's practically what it is.
Yeah, I mean, they still scored 24 points with Derrick Henry getting held to 68 yards last week.
They did. That's a fact. That is
Texans
a fact.
are the Titans are one of the highest scoring teams in the league.
This is also true. Colts are also one of the best defenses in the league.
Yeah, and the Colts don't score a lot of points anyways.
And their offense is also bad, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Under 48.5, I can see like a 24-20 game. I can see that. I'm digging that one. Lock it in for a over-under. Practically an under for this one, but go ahead.
Well, backpacking off that Texans-Browns talk, I'm taking the under in that game of 52.5. I don't think this will be a stellar high-scoring game. I don't think it'll be like that Raiders-Browns game, but I could still see another mid-20s type shit.
Wait, you said 52.5?
Yeah, it's 52.5. Or has it changed since then?
It's at 15. The Browns and Texans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 15.5 now.
Well, shit.
That's a whole 2 points.
I'll still take it though.
Valid. All right. Second one. Let's hear it, X.
Eagles, Giants. Under.
No! I disagree.
Why do you disagree?
I just think that the Eagles getting back Miles Sanders is going to help a little bit. Dallas Goedert's in this matchup, and they used Richard Rodgers last time. How many points they put up last time? Anybody know? Like 20 something?
In PPR, it was like 14.9.
No, the Eagles.
It was 23.
23, yeah. They could put up another 23, if not a little bit more. And the Giants' offense, I could see them putting up a few points against us. And 44.5 is a pretty fucking low line, in my opinion. And yeah, I see a big scoring game this week. So
From both sides?
Both sides. Well, not saying the Giants putting up 30, but I can see them putting up 20 while the Eagles put up like 27. That covers 44.5. So
That's true.
these what it is.
I like it though.
Yeah, so his over-under was under for the Giants Eagles.
guys
Mine
saying
was over. And then what is yours?
Oh, that was your second one?
Yeah.
Cool. Taking the Chargers versus the Dolphins over 48.5. Like I stated previously in this video, I'm thinking that could be a shootout over there. Herbert didn't really have that great of a game last week. I'm sure he'll bounce back a little bit, but the Dolphins secondary is pretty good. Maybe Kalen Balaj has a decent game, but Keenan Allen continues to produce. He'll probably continue to produce. See a Mike Williams touchdown or two, maybe. but I'm liking the over 40.5. It's not a ton of points really versus two offenses that are probably going to score. But on the flip side, I can see the complete opposite. But I'm going to stick with the 48.5 over. You want me to go to my third?
Yes, sir.
Broncos versus the Raiders under 51.5.
That's my third as well.
Oh,
Look at this.
look at that. Yeah, I'm just thinking it's a divisional game.
That's what I was thinking.
It's one of those games you think, oh, we're going to go in there, score a bunch of points, and then it ends up being a phony, a facade.
A phony.
A
It's a
facade.
phony game.
The phony game. Just a bunch of punts and everything like that. I mean, that's a little per usual of a game versus the Broncos and Raiders. You're not really thinking lighting it up, and 51.5 is a good line. That's a good bit of points. I don't see it. What's your third, Ed?
I was close to switching it because I had the Tampa Bay Carolina over 50.5, but I did shift it actually. I switched it to the under. I don't know what it is, but I always contradict my start sits. And I had Teddy Bridgewater as a sit, and then I had the over for the game, which doesn't make much sense unless it's going to be one-sided for the Bucks, which I don't think it's going to be. So I just decided to go with the under. I'm going to stay consistent with my start sits of sitting Teddy Bridgewater. Under 50.5 for the Buccaneers and Panthers. The only thing I can see happening is the Buccaneers offense actually firing on all cylinders because the Carolina defense and all that. And the Carolina offense putting up a few, a respectable game, 20 points, something like that. Could hit the over pretty well, but I don't know, and I'm just going to stay consistent with my start sits. That's that. Any comments?
Any questions?
Any concerns?
It's First Choice Fantasy. Like, comment, share, subscribe, motherfuckers, deuces.